Who's the GOAT to you? Who's the GOAT when you look at comedians?
The GOAT? Richard Pryor.
To me, it's Bernie Mac.
Richard Pryor.
And so when you talk about LeBron, it's the same thing.
What you mean?
It's all opinionated.
It really is, but
no, ain't no but.
No. Hold on. Can I? Why? How you gonna tell me ain't no but? But you ain't even know what I was about to say.
I know it's gonna be nonsense.
No. Listen, but what I was about to say is there's different elements of being a comedian.
Yeah, but it's okay. And
did I lie?
No, you're right. But then again, we all looking at just one of the main things. I'm saying Bernie Mac is their guy. Like, period. Hands down, out of everything he does, the energy he brought, the originality that he brought. He the GOAT.
See if I'd like to see.
He the GOAT.
You know what? They can't see my face when I do that.
Like you about to rap.
You know what I'm saying? I have to change the jump on the boys today. You understand? So
is this
what I was saying is when you talk about comedians, you talk about two areas. What's the most important part of being a comedian?
You tell me.
Stand up.
Okay.
Stand up. And then you got acting. Okay. So when we talk about comedians, and what I said was Richard Pryor.
It's a joke, to be honest.
But what I'm telling you is that who has a better stand up than Richard Pryor? Who was better on the stage?
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac wasn't funnier than Richard.
Oh my goodness.
Are you serious right
now? She good people.
Are you really gonna say
milk and cookies?
Milk and cookies?
Come on, ain't nobody.
Was American.
Ain't nobody better.
Okay, ain't nobody better than who?
Bernie Mac.
So you ain't seen Delirious?
I seen Delirious, but I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh like I laughed with Bernie.
You didn't laugh at Goonie Goo Goo?
No.
You didn't laugh at Goonie Goo Goo?
No, I didn't laugh at Goonie Goo Goo.
You didn't laugh at Goonie Goo Goo?
I did not. I'm still not laughing.
So you trying to tell me that Bernie Mac is better on stage than Richard Pryor?
I'm not trying to tell you. I am telling you. He is not better than Bernie Mac. But it's like I said, it's all opinionated.
No. It ain't opinion. That's fact.
No,
that's fact.
So how is it a fact that he's better than Bernie Mac? Like, what makes it a fact?
Because I watched it and I saw it.
Your opinion?
My opinion. It's a fact. I guarantee you call 20 people right now.
20 gonna say
Eddie Murphy.
Yo, 20. My 20 gonna say Bernie.
Okay. Did you see Raw?
Yeah, I saw Raw.
So you think Raw ain't the best stand-up of all time?
I don't think it was.
You think you gonna sit up here and tell me that you think that Eddie Murphy Raw wasn't better than Bernie Mac?
I'm gonna say it again. No. You can say Raw.
I don't know how
Bernie Mac was cooked. He was burnt to a crisp. He was cooked. You can say Raw all you want. I'm saying Bernie Mac, regardless of what you're saying. Bernie Mac is the GOAT of comedy for me. That's my opinion.
But you didn't say for you. You asked. Because I'm gonna tell you right now.
But to be the GOAT isn't all opinionated. Like, okay, look.
No, there's certain aspects. There's measurables in anything.
Okay, this is the thing anyway. Let's just be real. The GOAT has a space, right? He's number one.
Yes.
The GOAT can be passed by somebody else because at one point Bill Russell was the GOAT.
No, he just had more rings than everybody.
But he was the GOAT, and then he was passed. By Wilt. Then he was passed by such and such. Then Jordan had it. Then the argument came with Kobe. Then the argument now, the argument is washed out the way, and now it's LeBron.
But what I'm telling you is, it's ingredients to things. Reed.
So you gotta have all the ingredients.
You got to have all the ingredients.
Okay, so when we get into this episode, when we talk about all the ingredients,
yes.
Where's that final shot for LeBron?
What you mean?
All the ingredients.
I played it.
No, we not talking.
You didn't see none of that?
I'm talking about the final shot. He ain't got no final shot.
He do got final
What's
shots.
his final shot in the NBA final? I'm not talking about finals in the game. I'm talking about finals in the NBA finals. Ain't no well. You said ingredients. If I got a cake,
you don't need that.
If I got a cake,
you don't need it,
and I don't put the sugar,
you don't need it.
Ain't
necessary.
sweet.
No.
If I make Kool-Aid and there's no sugar, we just drinking colored water.
If you sleep on the floor, you can't fall out of bed.
But if you sleep on the floor, you could fix your back.
If the door is locked, can't nobody get in.
Yes, you can. Pick the lock.
If the house ain't got no windows,
kick the door down.
If a kid ain't got no legs, can he kick it?
If he chilling with me.
If your mama ain't got no arms, can she throw a fit?
Her attitude says it all.
I don't know what none of that means.
I mean nothing.
Come on, man.
It don't mean nothing, man. It's all opinionated. It don't matter what we say, how we want to say it. It don't matter. Like, I look at it and say it's simple as this. It's all opinion.
I agree, but I disagree.
I know you're going to disagree because
I agree to disagree.
You believe something. I believe something. Like
I don't believe anything. I knows that Eddie Murphy is better than Bernie Mac. That is not of opinion. That is about fact.
But you going off of movies and okay, cool.
Exactly. That's what ingredients is. That's what we do.
No.
You got to have some kind of criteria you can't just say, here to go. You got to have criteria in anything.
And his stand up, his delivery, his creativeness, his uniqueness, what he brings to the table.
All of that.
My man is phenomenal.
All of that.
It's phenomenal. It's all opinionated. I feel like I'm loud too, but I need y'all to hear me today.
We was hollering up in here. I
need you to hear me today.
I'm just saying.
I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
Well,
Hey. Turn my headphones up. Turn them up. Turn them up. Dougie. What was y'all dance back in the day? You know, you got the Dougie. They got new dances but my generation we had the Dougie. Bro, we had the lean with it, rock with it.
Okay.
You know, we had the stanky leg.
Yeah.
What y'all have?
Bro, we had the prep.
And when you tell us, let me see it.
Okay. First of all, we had the prep.
Let me see it. Okay, yeah.
But you didn't see my face though. You didn't see my face though.
Yeah. That sounds like you look like you finna do like you with a fraternity or something.
No. I wasn't no friend.
Okay.
But if I did, I was gonna pledge that Q.
That Q?
Yeah, for most definitely.
So you wanted that?
I was that. I was, but
I want that. I wanted to be a Q because I wanted that, but then again, I was a fat boy, so I like food. I saw they had a candy cane, and it was a big one.
Yeah,
I was like, but I wanted.
So that was Kappa.
But I wanted. I don't know none of it. I was capping.
Kappa.
Oh, Kappa.
You did. Oh, you remember them Kappas? They get wipe me down.
Shoulder until I hurt my shoulder.
You know them ones. Yeah, they the ones they go down. They were low that they do them shoulder like that.
Yeah. That's them clean boys. That's them clean boys.
Yeah, they were clean.
But I was a roughneck. I wanted the gold boots. But they nasty though. They nasty. Hey, shout out to my boy. They nasty.
In college, I was kind of nasty, bro. I was. I'm just saying. I'm clean now.
Yeah.
You know, God did bless me. You know, I've been saved.
I ain't
holy water.
I ain't saved like they say they is.
I am. I'm saved and I'm born again. Yes, I am.
Yesterday. Born just yesterday.
Shaka my tide, clean.
Lord God, that's good. You don't have to church on Sunday, man. You ain't gonna have service on Sunday.
But in college,
okay,
I was.
Yeah.
By the fact, if y'all got any of them tapes, please burn them.
No. We need
videos.
Those.
No, we don't. We don't need nothing resurfaced because I might run for president or something. I don't need none of that stuff resurfaced.
Come on, Kanye.
So, but anyway.
Yeah.
Prep.
The prep. Okay.
Then we had the WAP.
Okay. What they call it now?
The WAP. We had the WAP.
What it stand for?
That was the WAP.
And it looked like
see me whopping?
Wings and pizza.
No,
wings and pizza.
I'm whopping on them. That we had a WAP.
Okay.
I had a WAP. We had a WAP.
Yeah.
And then we had
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Then you used to freeze with. Yeah. We had that one too.
Okay.
You know, we had a bunch of dance. You know, that was just name a few.
I mean, like I said, we had the Dougie. You know, we had the Dougie. You know, and it was so many variations. You had the Holly Berry, which is a part of the Dougie. Shaq Daddy, part of the Dougie. You had the Stanky Leg. I can't show y'all the Stanky Leg. It's clean, but it's just a dance.
Yeah.
Then we had you know, the lean with the rock with it. Wow. And then, you know, they had the one they throw it up. You know, so you know, that was during when I was coming up out of high school.
Okay.
And so that's what I'll say, our generation. But now it's a new dance every week. It's TikTok every day.
Yeah, but
new dance.
You on TikTok?
I got a TikTok. I watch it. But
I see it sometime, but I ain't got there yet. But I got a daughter and she be on there heavy, so I got to get on.
You got to be careful. You got to get a watch. You got to watch because they.
I already know. She know all the.
They be twerking.
Everything. She ain't even got a cell phone, but she know everything.
Yeah.
She like the last American Negro kid without a cell phone.
Every kid is doing it.
I already know.
Like and they do it proudly. I'm talking. You walk somewhere, had a phone sitting up, and they doing a TikTok dance.
They're doing a TikTok dance.
And most of them be real with you. Most of them be like the same moves.
I know.
It'd be the lean forward side. It'd be the.
I already know.
But yeah, you know.
I already know.
But you know, we more than athletes.
We more than athletes.
More than athletes.
And with that being said, welcome to More Than Athletes.
That's right. That's right.
And I'm your boy, Mickey Murray, aka Coach Crazy.
Hey, and I'm your boy G Reed, G.Reed61, my Instagram. You feel me? So if you ain't following me, follow me. If you ain't following Coach Crazy, follow your boy. We gonna post some content. And if you ain't following us, man, make sure you follow us on Facebook. Sometimes we do live.
Yeah, you know what? We gonna do one. I think we're gonna do a Zoom this weekend because there's too much conversations going on, and it's people talking, and you know what I'm saying? I like conversations.
And we got topics we gonna fill up on here, but the Zooms is for the extra topics that just linger whenever we not on here.
True.
Or it's fresh, hot, fresh out the fresh out the grease.
And always feel free if y'all want to see us talk about something. Hit us up. Let us know.
Yeah.
Why don't y'all talk about this? And I'm talking about, we don't care if it's sports, if it's relationships, or we more than athletes.
We got some relationship. Hey, we got some relationship stuff that we want to pop off. We got some stuff coming. And there's some good stuff too.
Because we experienced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man up in here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Grown.
That's real tight. And with that being said, them shout outs. Let's get them shout outs. My man Hype at Child Time TV.
Child Time TV. You already know my shout out. Child Time TV.
Nah, but you know he done started that. Child Time Sports Network.
Okay, yeah. So you see us, we on a new network.
We on a new network.
Yes, sir.
It's you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hype done hooked it up.
Yeah.
We got our own network. We the flagship program, More Than Athletes.
Push my glasses up for that.
Y'all support that, please.
For real, man.
Hype. We got Hype, Child Time TV, Child Time Sports Network, and our new business partner Matt right here at Houston Podcast. We appreciate you, Matt. Real talk.
Much love, much appreciation.
We appreciate you. Now, with that being said, let's get right on into this thing because we got a lot of stuff going on. Now, I know what we wanted to start getting into, but there's been some stuff hopping off that's fresh off the press.
Okay, what's up?
Tyrone Lue.
You talking about the guy that? Well, you know, he a Laker, so I messed my boy, but he the one got stepped over by Iverson. That's the famous.
That's him.
Okay.
So one of the things that I wanted to talk about today, because I know it's some coaching vacancies. I think Denver, not Denver, Houston.
No. In Indiana just got they got Mike D'Antoni. I think he signed with them.
Well, he had no choice now because he was trying to.
I mean, he left them, but I think he was trying to go to them anyway.
Okay, but anyway, Ty Lue.
Okay.
Was supposedly in the running for Houston and the Clippers.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I wanted to kind of get into was which one was the better job and which one was the better fit.
Oh man, it is going to depend on the roster, to be honest, because
with what the roster that they got constructed right now.
The roster constructed right now.
What do you think is the best fit?
With Lue, I don't know Lue's style. I don't know his style. Like he's been under Doc Rivers a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know really. Even when he was with the Cavs, he had LeBron.
Right.
There's no I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like LeBron, people say, he ain't never had a good coach because LeBron is the coach. Like he is the system. You put him in and he's the system. He runs the show. Things go through him and it's successful. Let's be honest, it's successful. So no coach. So when I look at Lue, I've never seen him really like coach anybody. I seen him as an assistant, but I never really seen him.
We saw him coach. We saw him coach without LeBron.
With the Cavs?
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah, but about 10 games.
He had no pieces though.
What you mean you ain't got no pieces?
The pieces he had was like, But
you still got a coach
pick
though.
Up the pieces.
But you still got a coach though.
You do.
So I'm not saying, and look, I'm not saying that he was supposed to go undefeated without Bron.
I know.
I'm just saying you could still look. A lot of people say Spoelstra don't got a whole lot.
He had some pieces. He got some pieces.
Well, he did the most. With
Bam is a good piece, and Jimmy is a great piece.
Right, but is it NBA Finals piece?
No, it's Eastern Conference piece.
But what I'm saying is you can tell the boy can coach by even with the pieces that he had.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we seen Ty Lue coach. We seen what he did in them first few games. Now, was it a large sample? No. But we saw what he could do, and it didn't look too good, if you ask me.
I agree. I agree.
With that being said, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really like the optics.
It don't like it. First of all, both those teams don't fit for me. I just feel like it's a position for him to get himself in a place to have a superstar, because he didn't have that once LeBron left. He didn't have no superstar. So it's gonna be difficult. Like I said, it's gonna be difficult for me to see because I don't know.
But think about this, Reed.
On the boy game,
Doc brought you in.
Yeah.
When you didn't have a job.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, just like I know that them players had something to do with Doc leaving. Because if they didn't want him gone, he'd still be there.
Yeah.
Now your top assistant takes over that position, and you know it had to run through those same people or same players that got Doc sent out.
Yeah.
Not really liking the optics, bro.
Yeah.
Because you get what so what I'm saying, what is going to be the big difference? And then on top of that, Clippers ain't really a more attractive job than Houston to me for one reason and one reason only.
And what's that?
Them Lakers. Think about it, Reed. Follow me.
Both of them got the players.
I know, but I'm not talking about the players. First of all, the locker room is in disarray.
Yeah.
Right now.
I mean, it's a lot of stuff gonna happen. But we look at Houston though. Look, the one thing about Houston is if we looking at hot today, the GM Morey
stepped down today. Okay.
So that's a little discombobulated to go into a situation. Really? It's discombobulated.
No. But wait, because Jim Morey was the one that kind of liked the small ball and all of that. So now if you Ty Lue, you get to go with a brand new GM, and y'all get to collaborate on what you want to do.
What's the trust factor is my thing though. Like there's no head person in charge that's just really leading me, that's really gonna trust in me. I'm getting somebody new who I don't know and who the organization don't know.
But Reed, I'm gonna say this one more time.
Okay.
The Clippers and the Lakers. I don't know if you know this, but just a couple of days ago, the Lakers
won a championship.
Won another championship.
Yeah.
Now, you came in, you brought PG, you brought Kawhi, you got Beetlejuice talking all this noise.
Yeah.
And what y'all was gonna do? Now you got Ty Lue coming in as the head coach that he's basically attached to LeBron.
Yeah.
You about to get rent. You need to leave LA. You need to leave the city limits, bro. I don't care where you go. But you got to get up here because you thought it was bad. Did you see last year when they played, before the bubble started, when they played, which was supposed to be a Clippers home game? Yeah,
and the Lakers.
And the Lakers had.
Well, that's once again we go to is great value.
I know.
Cream in between and Oreos.
So Reed, whatever it was before the bubble, I'm telling you right now, y'all heard it here first, hot off the presses.
What's that?
It's going to be 10 times worse next year because them boys, that was pre-ring. Yeah. That was pre-champagne.
Yeah.
That was pre... Now, it's
we finna get somebody else, though.
It's finna be... I know, but what I'm saying for a Clipper...
But okay, but him going to Houston has really no money to get nobody. They're going to have to make some trades if he comes in. They're going to have to trade because they got Covington, and Covington ain't no small check. They don't really have enough money to afford a big unless they make some trades.
But it's still not under the shadows of a champion who you've been running behind for your whole life. You ain't fixing to do nothing in LA. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care.
But you have some.
Unless y'all change
you have
jerseys.
a small change.
What you mean?
I mean, small chance. You have a small chance.
No, you don't. You been had the same time in how many years y'all been there? Y'all need to move.
They got a small chance.
Get out the way. Get out the way. What?
They moving actually to Inglewood.
Move.
They moving to Inglewood.
Where's Inglewood at?
It's still in LA. But it's close to the airport so they can fly away.
I know, but them fans is the same fans where you
they
at
didn't really have
in the
none.
Staples. They fixing it, and they still.
They didn't really have none.
They finna have a lot less. Reads is what I'm trying to tell you.
They may have some. They may have some because
they finna have a lot less.
The ticket price is cheap. Trust me.
They finna have a lot. Yes, and you know who buys those? Those Laker fans. So
what I'm saying at the Clippers games, we
I already know. But since we talking Lakers, we might as well go on and get into it because them boys got them rings. And
Yeah. Shout out LA, man. I hosted LA, man, for everything we going through. I said it. I posted it. I said, man, this championship was for Nipsey. It was for Kobe and Gigi. It was really for the city of Los Angeles. Everything they going through the 2 deaths, the fires that's going on. This championship was for that. I'm not finna just let that go away. It was huge impact that LeBron made to bring the championship. AD got him one. But I'm not finna listen to what you finna say and just
what?
Because you already know.
I'm not. You don't know what I'm about to say, Reed.
I read the question already.
So look, all the question is there's been a lot of rhetoric going on, rhetoric going on this week. So hear what me and you talked about a long time ago. What we don't want to do is we ain't gonna come up here and speak stats and all of that.
No, I don't need to.
We got shows shows that do that.
Yeah.
But I do have a legit question.
Okay.
When a man wins his 4th ring, 4th MVP of the finals, to add along with those other accolades, but doing it with 3 different franchises and being the best player and the leader of each franchise. I gotta ask the question, man, because I've been seeing it all week.
What's the question, man? I already know the question, but you tell it so they can hear it.
Has it pushed him to being the GOAT?
No.
But you said it kind of fast, like you didn't think about it, Reed.
The man is one of the greatest players to ever play the game. He is one of the greatest players who my friends that watch, they know I don't say that, but he's one of the greatest players to ever play the game of basketball, ever pick up a basketball. The things he do is amazing. But it's all opinionated of who is the GOAT. The GOAT, like you gonna come, it's an ingredient. Listen. I got my opinion. I got how I see it, and I say Kobe Bryant is the GOAT. Why do I say that? I got different reasons. I'm saying you're gonna come up with all these other reasons of why you feel like LeBron. I'm always tell you why I feel like it's Kobe.
How you just gonna speak to me? Everybody's been speaking for me this week. Like I've been saying that he's the GOAT. I've never ever said that he was the GOAT. Everybody just assumed.
You ain't never said he was the GOAT?
No.
First of all, you finna say he's the GOAT.
No,
and then you've been saying he's the GOAT.
I'm asking a question. All you Kobe's and MJ's fan, it's like it's like y'all. Anybody that says that LeBron is good at anything is he ain't the GOAT. Again, calm down. Are y'all that scared?
The question you asked was, is he the GOAT?
Yeah, but you spoke for me. I asked you the question.
But from your tone, and I'm gonna need you to watch your tone. Keep your hands where I can see him. You always talk highly of LeBron, so it's obvious that you think that he's the GOAT.
No.
In your eyes.
No. See, I highly talk about anybody that's performing at a high level.
So
I don't talk bad about. You ain't never heard me talk bad about Kobe.
You said about Jimmy,
MJ.
And Jimmy did what in the finals?
I think Jimmy's a good player.
He's top 5 shooting guard in the league.
You came up here. You came up here and said he was better than Dame Dollar.
Yes.
Murray.
Yes.
I ain't gonna even get through this,
we're not, because we talk.
Yes,
so go ahead. You go ahead and tell us your view of the question. Do you think he's the GOAT?
Do I think he's the GOAT?
You think LeBron James is the GOAT? Now you know you lying.
You did right. I think he the GOAT. I think he the.
Yeah,
I think he. I mean, what more do we gotta do? So okay. I asked you to wait. I asked you the question, so I'm gonna ask you this one. Is there anything that he can do to be the GOAT at this point?
Look, I feel like this. I feel like Jordan was the man of his era. Kobe was the man of his era. LeBron is the man of his era. We cannot.
Two eras.
We cannot.
Two eras.
We cannot put them in the same era at their prime. We can't do that. All we can do is judge off of what we've seen. So when people say Jordan is the best player that they've ever seen, that's what they seen. I seen Kobe.
I seen them both.
And when I watched Kobe, he was the greatest player I've ever seen. The things that he did, the detail. To me,
I get it.
LeBron does a lot of phenomenal things, but to me, it hasn't surpassed what I've seen from Kobe. Now somebody's gonna surpass that.
Yeah, he playing. You watching him. You just watch him win his 4th ring.
He's a phenomenal basketball player. He's a phenomenal man.
But this is what I don't like is y'all attitude.
What you got to put up? Why I got to be a part of all of them? What I done done?
Because you did just like they did. Like you, you start attituding with it.
No,
why you so attitude? That's why the hate be coming from. Like you didn't just say no. I think this. You started like y'all be. What's the attitude? Why y'all so attitudinal when it comes to LeBron? That's why I don't understand that hate.
I gave the man his props.
You did, but you did it with attitude, Reed, and I didn't appreciate it.
Listen. I gave him his props. The man stats through the roof. Through the roof. Pew! 17 years balling. Great. Oh, yeah. But I said my opinion.
That is, but you said it with an attitude, which let me know that you got hate in your heart. And I don't like that coming from you because we cool. I like you as a person, bro. Young man coming up trying to do things and all this positivity, but you got to let that hate go.
I told you from the jump.
I can't allow that.
I'm not a LeBron fan. I told you from the jump.
I'm not talking about being fans. I'm talking about the hate that y'all MJs and y'all Kobe's fans have in your heart for a man just because he balling up out of control.
Kobe started it. Kobe started for me. It was the two puppets.
Yeah, the puppets did.
And when I seen them, because when LeBron came up, he came out on NBA Live. I liked the shoe and everything, but then they had the puppets.
Right.
And you had the Kobe puppet and you had the LeBron puppet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, no, he ain't better than, like, they forced the narrative that who's better. We forced the narrative of who's better when it's not about who's better. Like, just embrace the man's greatness. Like,
that's all I'm saying.
I was never able to embrace his greatness because we was always comparing and judging. And so when we say he ain't better than Kobe, like, oh, he ain't.
I get it.
Now I'm comparing, but LeBron is, like I said, one of the greatest players ever played the game. But when we compare, I got my opinion, you got yours. And we can pull out the stats and all that other stuff, but we know a lot of times stats don't really call out because we look at Wilt Chamberlain, we look at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and all them people with their stats, we like, who was he doing it against?
Right.
And then we say, who was LeBron doing it?
And who was MJ doing against
That's what I'm saying. We can all say the same exact thing. So it's all opinionated. So I'm going to tell you how I feel. That's how I feel. I feel Kobe Bryant. If we talking about the GOAT, he the GOAT. And that's just what it is. So you can say what you want to say, how you want to say it. It don't matter. You can put it on your hat. You can put it on your shirt. You can do whatever. You can cut it in your beard. I'm Kobe.
Okay, but but that wasn't the question.
I don't care what the question is.
After you answered the initial question I asked you, so do you think, though, can he become the GOAT? Because the boy's still playing.
Yeah.
So, yes. He can become the GOAT.
I feel like he's the greatest player of his era.
Of his eras. You keep being disrespectful, bro.
So what other era was that he's better than?
Who? What you mean? So he played 17 years. It's going on 18. That's 2 eras.
So he took over Kobe's era.
I'm talking decades. It's 2 decades.
So he took over Kobe's era.
Yes, he took that when he came in there. He was
what? Come on,
nobody thinking about Kobe once they seen Bron coming in.
You tripping because Kobe when LeBron was there, he did his thing.
Nah, he wasn't doing his thing. He was still balling. He was on the decline.
And he won 5 championships.
He was on decline.
He won 5 championships.
He only won one. He only won one while LeBron was on there.
What?
In the league.
No, that's not true.
He didn't win none against LeBron.
LeBron didn't make the final. We had to play Orlando in the finals because he got beat.
Yeah, I know he was a one-man show.
Then we played the Celtics.
He was a one-man show.
And the same exact thing.
He was a one-man show. What you want
me to do? I'm like this, though. Kobe did lose before they got to the matchup whenever he was with Miami because we lost to the Mavericks.
Yeah, to the same Mavericks that everybody.
And the same Mavericks that beat y'all.
They got swept.
The same Mavericks that beat y'all.
They got swept.
Yeah, we got swept.
They got swept.
And y'all got swept by San Antonio. We beat San Antonio.
They got swept.
We got people at San Antonio, and we beat. But
some people forget the scene. They forget. They talk about LeBron meltdown 11, but they don't never say Kobe melted down in 2011.
He did.
Okay, I'm just trying.
He did. I don't see. The thing is a lot of times I don't go into stuff into somebody else start pushing some buttons and trying to dig into stuff. I'm like, bro, there's no point. Like, you want to talk about Kobe, you want to talk about LeBron, I'm going to pull up some stuff that Kobe did and LeBron didn't do. That's the only how you have an argument.
I understand that.
I can't sit there and go the same thing and say, and I look at LeBron's stats and say he got more. But if I look at, we look at buzzer beater shots, right? Buzzer beater shot, okay, cool. They say LeBron got more.
Mm-hmm.
I can say, well, Kobe's was more difficult. What does difficult have to do with it? I'm just giving you an argument to what you said. I'm just counting. So I ain't trying to hear all that, man.
But you answered the question. You said that you don't think he's the GOAT, which I can live with that. Like you said, it's opinionated.
It's grace of his error.
I got that. You said he can become. I definitely agree with that because he year 17 just won the MVP finals and he still got a good 3, 4, 5 years left.
Yeah.
So I honestly think that the debate are healthy right now and it's good for basketball. But when he's done, I don't think it's going to be close.
When he's done, statistically, I mean, yeah.
Statistically,
it's going to be tough to really, like, look at the numbers and say he's not.
Yeah. When he's done, the conversation will be done.
But, I mean, hey.
That's what I think.
Impactful.
That's what I know.
Everybody's impactful, and everybody has a different ingredients of what the GOAT is.
True.
It's everybody's ingredients is different. Like, everybody make food wrong. Different coaches make food wrong. Like, you got some people, they like bland chicken. Some people like, over-seasoned chicken.
You're right.
And some people, they like different stuff. It's just different ingredients. So whenever we come to the final decision, we all want to do that. It's going to be somebody else that show up that's going to do the same exact thing.
But let's let the man finish, and then we can have a true argument.
I just say, man, just embrace the man's game.
It's a grace.
Look, Kobe mimicked Jordan. He wanted to be like Jordan. Mm-hmm. LeBron said, I love that man. I wanted to be like that man. Like,
you're supposed to.
And that's cool. It's going to be a guy. There's guys coming up now that wants to be like Kobe, that wanted to be like LeBron. Embrace the people's greatness. That's all I'm saying. Like,
embrace it.
The argument I need to be said.
Speaking of embracing, does Avery Bradley, should he get a ring?
He should get a ring. He played during the season. He didn't play in the playoff. He played during the season. And it was a reason of why he didn't play. He was standing for something. I could see if you on the sideline like J.R. Smith collecting dust, making videos at you in the bubble. And it wasn't necessarily family issues. He can say that. He was saying he wasn't going for a bigger reason too, though. He was saying for the Black Lives Matter movement.
That's a good movement.
Yeah.
Man, you are black men.
But if you don't play, you don't deserve it.
You don't get no ring. You ain't did nothing but watch the games. You ain't getting nothing. We gonna dap. You don't get no champagne. You don't get no ring.
Okay.
You don't get none of that.
Okay, well, check this out. Can I say this then? Since you're saying all that, you in the district.
Yeah.
GPISD, right?
Yes, sir.
Why when North Shore won a championship, you got teachers walking around you got administrators walking around with a championship ring. Should they get one?
Hold on, wait.
Should they get one?
It depends on who the teacher is. If he the one that gave,
should the front office get one?
If he the one that gave that failing kid a passing grade so he can get out there and play, he deserve a ring just like everybody else.
He didn't play though.
No, you didn't hear what I just said.
But he gave him opportunity though.
If he's the English teacher that gave that kid the seed to keep him eligible so he can be out on that field and score them touchdowns and get that ring, he deserves a ring just like everybody else.
Yes, when they won that first state championship, from the back-to-back that they recently won, they came out with letters saying that they should, if the fans want one, because y'all a big reason of why we won the state championship,
part of the community.
They should get one. So should we get one of the Lakers championship?
But no. But they have to buy those rings.
Yeah.
So if you buy a ring and you won't just feel like
the players got to buy a ring though.
Nah, the players is giving it to them.
No, they got to buy it. They got to raise money.
I'm talking in the NBA. You talking about it?
You talking about in high school? They got to raise money.
You're right. They got to raise.
So money. in NBA
for quality rings, it's just for the quality of the ring.
So why the NBA? They don't have to because we paying them money for it.
It don't matter.
He should get one.
No, he shouldn't.
Get one.
He shouldn't. He don't deserve one. JaVale McGee.
Who else?
Shaq and the Fool.
Who else?
You already know.
Danny Green.
He don't deserve
He
nothing.
don't know.
Hey,
I hope you watch this, boy. Hey, you quit listening to Shaq. I seen one episode. You said you listen to Shaq. Shaq can't shoot nothing.
Hey,
he can't shoot a shot at a woman. I don't need you shooting. Don't listen to nothing. Go home.
That dead shot.
Home.
That dead shot. You need to put that. It's dead, bro. You need to put that in the coffin.
You are. You know the little juice at the bottom of the bag or the trash. That's your shot. That's been your shot, bro.
From the bottom of my heart, Danny Green, if I see you in these streets ever You got to see me, bro.
Look,
we gonna fight.
Let me tell you what's bad.
No, I'm serious. You going over,
fight.
but I'm serious. Danny Green, if I see you ever in life, you gonna catch this fade.
Listen, bro.
You horrible.
But look, this was so bad.
Then he had the nerve to celebrate.
This was so bad to me. Rondo ain't had a 3-point shot until the playoffs of this year. And Danny Green, you've been kind of shooting threes here and there. You didn't think for 1 second I'm gonna go to Rondo and see what he didn't change? Because how long he been in the league?
Forever.
And he finally's got a 3-point shot?
He horrible.
And I don't normally call people trash. I don't even play with you on 2K.
No, we don't play 2K. I don't play 2K.
I do, but I don't pass him the ball.
Speaking of 2K though.
Okay.
And speaking of trash.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott.
When we talk about trash, we talking about the Cowboys, right?
That's why I brought up trash.
Okay. Because this is not recyclable. This is stuff you just throw away, but y'all just keep bringing it.
Oh, no. This is definitely recyclable.
Recyclable?
Yes.
So you put it in the green bin?
Yes. That's why I keep coming back.
I bring it to the black bin. I leave it alone.
No, see, this trash right here called the Cowboys is recyclable.
Hey, and all you Cowboy fans who watch this, I have nothing against the players.
No.
Everything against you, because you just so prideful. You just think they so good. They ain't been good since 95.
But I don't fault them for, this is what I do understand about being a fan. Fans mean fanatics, so I understand that.
Yeah.
I used to be a Cowboys fan. When they had T.O.,
my quarterback,
I was cool.
Yeah.
When they had Tony Dorsett back when I was real young, I was cool. When they had Michael Irvin, and primetime Deion Sanders,
you was a fan.
Loved them, bro. This new age, sorry,
I ain't never been a fan.
Pathetic,
never.
Trash that they keep rolling out there Sunday, parading all up on social media about how we gonna do this and we gonna do that, and how about them Cowboys?
Look, I go for every team that they play.
They horrible. Let me get to
America's team, but go ahead, go to Dak.
But the question is Dak. Now I do like Dak.
Yeah,
I like him as a quarterback. Mm-hmm. I think that he got done wrong. He was getting done wrong.
Man,
they made them play for $32,000 for the last 4 years. I think I'm one stipend away from having more money than Dak.
And then he okay.
I just think so. That tell you that tell you more about his money than they do mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, tragic injury, bro.
Man, crazy.
Season
injury.
Ending injury.
Done.
Is Dallas done?
Man, Dallas been done since the beginning of the season, in my opinion. They've been done since the beginning of the season. But for him, I think his time in Dallas is done. The reason why I say that is because, bro, you're not paying this man. This man gave you tremendous numbers. You can say he's not a good quarterback, and I can say he's not accurate. He's behind on timing, all this stuff. The man gave you numbers that deserve that numbers that you got to give.
Took you to the playoffs.
And so since that's the case and you didn't give it, he has an injury. He's not secure. This is what's crazy, is that the backup does better than the backup do good. Mm-hmm. They gon' keep him. They gonna let him go. So I think, in my opinion, as much as Dak loves it, he has to understand, man, this injury that I got, I can get another one. And at NFL, you ain't got that many big paydays.
Right.
You may have two, but you're going to guarantee to have one if you do great.
There's a whole bunch of people that don't have two.
But that's what I'm saying. But you going to at least get one. And if with his injury, his time is going to be ticking. We don't know how it's going to heal. We don't know how his 3-step drop, 5-step drop, roll out, scramble, how that's going to put together. I feel like in Dallas, he might be done.
He might be done. Now, but are the Cowboys done?
I told you
I know he done, because that injury that he got, that's a real injury.
They was done when they said, let's go.
So they not making the playoffs? Are they winning the NFC East, which is horrible?
I think they're going to win. I think they might win the NFC East.
You think so?
I mean, it's horrible.
Have you seen the schedule?
It's horrible.
They only didn't won one game.
It's horrible.
No, my bad. They won two. They won two. But they shouldn't have won near one of them.
Or did they win 3?
No, they won 2. You remember they won the one against Atlanta when Atlanta was beating them, and they did the outside kick and they didn't jump on the ball.
But then they beat.
Then they lost to Seattle right after that.
Okay.
And then they played the Giants, and then they just won.
Okay.
Because at one point they was 1-3.
Okay, they got 2 wins.
Okay.
I thought they had 3 wins. Okay.
So look, they got the Cardinals next.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? That's a dub.
That's
for the Cardinals.
Because your cousin quarterback.
Because my cousin, little kinfolk married. Shout out to him, Kyle. No, because he cold. Because they sorry.
But I'm saying they division, though. All I got to do is win enough games and then win the division. The Giants ain't won a game. The Eagles can't win a game.
Reed.
The Washington football team,
G. Reed.
garbage.
G. Reed. I knew you was going to say that. So I know you now. Even though we ain't been working, I know you like.
That's right.
But that's why I got the schedule. I got the schedule.
Okay.
So they got the Cardinals up next.
Okay, you said that's a dub.
Yeah. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
So you think the Cowboys is going to be?
I think they might can go toe to toe.
I got them down for an L.
Call it what you
Then
want.
we got the Washington. Then we got the Washington football team.
They gonna beat the Washington football team.
I put that. That's a win for the Cowboys.
Okay.
That's how you know I ain't biased. I ain't tripping. I ain't hating. I'm being real.
Then
they got the Eagles. The Eagles been balling lately.
It's no telling.
They been balling.
Wentz, he's no good. They should have kept Foles.
I got them as taking an L when they play the Eagles. Then after that they got the Steelers.
The Steelers won
undefeated.
Steelers won that.
Steelers won that. Well, if you don't,
the phone calls.
There we go.
The block is hot. The block is hot.
But as I'm saying, Steelers.
Oh, they gonna lose to the Steelers.
They're gonna lose to the Steelers.
They lose to the Steelers. Yeah.
Okay. After the Steelers, they got the Vikings.
Bro, it's kind of shaky with these temes, though.
No, it ain't. We talking about the Cowboys.
I know, but
the Browns put up 200 points.
Yeah, no, they didn't. Odell had the reverse.
The Browns
reverse.
I ain't seen the Browns look that good. I ain't seen the Browns score 30 points. I don't remember last time the Browns scored 30
good.
points. Okay, then. Okay. I got Vikings beating the Cowboys.
Okay, well, yeah, okay.
Then you got Washington football team again. That's a dub. I got them as a dub. Then you got
hold on. So who the dub? Cowboys do the dub?
Yeah, I got them a win. Okay. I got them a win.
Now I don't know.
They should beat the Washington football team.
They gonna beat them once.
When you don't got
they gonna beat them once.
When you don't have a logo,
they gonna beat them once.
You should beat that team.
They gonna beat them once.
If you don't have a logo, if you are the football team, you don't even have a name.
The football team.
When you don't have a name, Reed, you can't win.
That's when I was in high school and they gave us a great shirt.
Reed.
Lufkin football. That was it.
I'm sorry.
They Lufkin Panthers. They
if
Lufkin
you ain't
football.
got a name, you can't be winning no games in the NFL. After the Washington, you got the Ravens.
They losing.
You know it's a loss.
Yeah, that's a loss.
After the Washington, not Washington. After the Ravens, you got the Bengals.
They're going to beat the Bengals.
They're going to beat the Bengals?
They're going to beat the Bengals.
I got them too. I got them for the Bengals.
Okay.
But then they got the 49ers.
49ers been shaky, and they just benched Garoppolo.
Yeah, but they still better than the Cowboys.
They are, but it's just a shaky game. You know, football, the game got to be played.
I know.
You know that.
I know.
So we got to see that one.
Nah, we don't.
We got to see that Vikings too.
No, we don't. 49ers. I got them as losing that. Then they play the Eagles again.
I got the Eagles. If the Eagles lose the first one, they win the second one.
That's an L. And then
because the Eagles always win late when they play the Cowboys. Late in the season, they always win.
Okay, so then they go and then they play the Giants to finish it off.
They won that one.
I give them that win.
They won that one.
So, but okay, so that's
how many wins you got?
I got them as 1, 2, 3. I got 3. I got 3 wins.
Now look, I don't like the Cowboys, but that's a little disrespectful having 3 because they only got 2.
Exactly. So look, I'm gonna take the under. I'm gonna give them 2 more wins.
So you go. So they gonna. What's their record? You got 5.
Right.
So you give them 7.
Yeah, I'm giving them 7.
I'm gonna give them 8. I'm gonna give them 8 and 8. I don't know who they gonna be, but I'm gonna give them 8 and 8.
So that's 7. Yeah, I'm
gonna give them 8 and 8.
7, 9.
I'm gonna give them 8 and 8.
7, 9.
8 and 8 make the playoffs. Be a wild card. Be playing the wild card game, the first game, and they gonna lose that one.
They ain't making no playoffs, bro.
They division trash though.
Horrible.
Trash, bro.
You're right, but look at I went through the
I strongly look. My mama used to say, "Don't say hate, boy," because hate a strong word. I dislike, but I hate the Cowboys.
But Reed, I went,
but they going 8 and 8
on the schedule. I just told you the schedule. I just personally, please. I'm glad we record this because we get to play it black, right?
Yeah.
Please, yeah. I just told you astronomically, prophetically, what was going to happen. I just told you.
Okay.
And then I gave them.
You gave them. So you gave them the Vikings and the 49ers.
I give them the Bengals.
I thought you gave them the Bengals.
No, I'm giving them the Bengals. It was really a toss up. I'm giving them the Bengals. I'm gonna give them the Giants, and I'm gonna give them 2 wins against the Washington football team.
So you got 7. You got 7 and 9. Okay, I'm going 8-8. Playoffs,
Okay.
Losing the first round.
Uh-huh.
Know who they playing, but they losing the first round. If they play, I feel like the number 1 seed is gonna be Green Bay and it's gonna be Seattle. So
Most definitely,
them 2 teams gonna sit out. Then I feel like the 2 teams they gonna have to face is gonna have to be between. I feel like my Rams is gonna make it. So I feel like they either gonna play the Rams because they're gonna be the one of their division. They gonna have a home field.
True.
I mean, I feel like the Saints will win their division, but I feel like they record won't have them at the bottom playing them.
Right.
Like if the Saints win their division, they won't play the Cowboys first.
Right, because they had that first round by 2.
Yeah, because Atlanta's Dookie.
Yeah, Atlanta terrible.
Carolina, no.
No.
And then who else in their division? Tampa Bay?
Tampa Bay, yeah.
Tampa Bay.
Very cool.
Tampa, so they could play the Saints. They could play the Saints.
And
if they play the Saints, they not beating.
Exactly.
They not beating.
I already know.
They not beating.
They own that who that.
Yeah.
Who that nation.
Forgot.
But look, speaking for the injuries, we've been talking about injuries and Dak's injuries.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you noticed this, but I know you probably have. There's been a whole lot of injuries going on. So what do you think about the injuries? Do you think the lack of the preseason? Do you think the corona? No OTAs. I mean,
man, to me, I can say there's no OT. There was no OTAs. There was halftime. Some players don't even go to the OTAs. So I don't know.
Not the vets.
But then also too, like the preseason, most time the players don't even play during the preseason. So I mean, we can say I'm gonna say OTAs and the preseason not being there caused a lot of distractions. And with the whole corona going on, I feel like maybe we couldn't work out the way we wanted to work out.
Right.
You had to stay away from certain people. And when you train by yourself, you're gonna do a certain amount. When you train with other people, it pushes you to do more. So I believe this probably could cause an effect. There's got a lot of injuries going on in the league right now. Mm-hmm. And some of the best players, like Bosa for the 49ers, he's out.
All right.
You got Saquon Barkley. He out, right?
Yeah,
he's out.
He done.
You got Dak. He out. We got a lot of big name players out. I think all that played a part. Would you think it played a part or no?
Yeah, I think it played a big part. You know, just like I know, we creatures of habit. Mm-hmm. You know, you've been in the league however many years that you've been in the league. You've always had a preseason, so you've always been able to predetermine your schedule.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And as far as getting your body right, getting your body ready for the first game. Like you said, most of the vets don't even play, the first 2-3 preseason games. And then if they do, they play a little bit. So it's kind of, your body is used to a certain thing, ramping up at a certain time. Your muscles, are they get used to a certain regimen. You know what I mean? So,
but I also just think, though, like I just said, first of all, you're not really even playing.
Right.
Like the training part, let's just be real. I ain't got no weight room.
Right.
You got a weight room at your house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you have a weight room at your house. I'm sure you have heels you can go run.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you have bags you can hit. You got all of that stuff.
You're talking about NFL players, right?
Yeah. NFL players. I'm saying they have all.
Because I don't got no weight room. I ain't got no heels.
I'm saying they got a sauna. They got all access. But I'm saying
got a bag.
They probably have all of that stuff.
Right.
So then again, I can say that could have been a reason. But then again, like, maybe they just wasn't lucky. Like maybe they just in the wrong situation at the wrong time and got injured.
But it's just like warming up.
Okay.
You don't never go into the gym and then put 400 pounds on the bench the first time.
I don't. But I may put 225.
Okay, do 225. Okay.
Yeah.
But depending on who you are, if 225 is your max, you ain't gonna go in there and put 200.
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You never go into a race without warm up. You in track, you take your warm up lap, you do your calisthenics, and then you get out there and then you run, right? And basketball, you get out there, you get in your warm up line, you run your three, you know what I'm saying, your weave drill, and you do your lineups, and then you play.
Yeah, and in your case, when you go in the gym, you put the icy hot on to rub on your knees, because I'm sure at the age you are now that you have to get warmed up. So I get it, I got it.
No, I don't.
Okay.
My wife can contest to that. But what I'm saying is, normally in athletics, there's normally a routine that your body is used to. Nobody just goes out there and let's go.
Yeah.
That's what the NFL did this year.
Yeah, they did.
They said, Lego.
Yeah, and you
your
feel
body,
like that caused a problem.
And
I feel like it did, but also feel like in other cases too. Come on.
And I feel like the body. Yeah, I mean, yes and no.
Yeah.
I mean, I could definitely see it, being a factor. And it's definitely looking like it's been a factor. Because, I mean, we having major injuries at the start.
Yeah.
ACLs.
Big players, like you said, big players too. Big players too. So that's causing a lot of.
And big players that we know that are normally in shape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So with those players, getting injured and stuff, not being prepared, you said before, coaching
is at an all-time low.
Bill O'Brien.
What about it? He gone. Right where he need to be.
Do you believe he should have been let go?
I want to say no. Just for the sake of the podcast.
But no, just be real with us.
Hell yeah, he should be gone. Hell yeah, he should have been gone a long time ago.
Why
because he's terrible. I mean,
he wins his division.
He wins his division, but
that's it.
He horrible. And a matter of fact, everybody if you look at the Belichick tree.
Yeah.
If you look at the Belichick tree.
They all try to go off on their own.
They all do. Now, I will give them this. They do pretty good when they're in college. Nick Saban.
Yeah.
Who else? Bill O'Brien. When he was with Penn State.
Oh, he was. Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
okay,
he was good. That's why we brought him here.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good.
But if you look at the tree, if you look at Eric Mangini when he was with the Jets, trash. 23, 25. When you look at Nick Saban's when he was with the Dolphins,
trash.
He was trash. They wasn't swimming nowhere. When you look at Josh Daniels, remember Josh Daniels was in Denver? Trash. Then you remember Romero. Remember Romero? Cromelo.
He's the intern right now at the Texans.
I know.
So they about to be trash again?
But you remember he was with the Browns.
Yeah.
And what happened?
But the Browns, he always gonna be trash.
I know, but he was 24-40. I got it down. Schwartz with Detroit, 29-51. Eric Mangini. Remember Eric Mangini was with the Browns too.
Yeah.
What was their record? 10-22. Then you remember who remember Kansas City before Andy got there. You remember Romero had another job. Remember he was with Romeo.
Yeah. Look, you're right. You're right.
So Bill O'Brien, under that same tree, personnel is a big reason for being successful in the NFL.
Trading Hopkins may have been like the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life to get a dude who was already injured though.
In history.
And you brought him in
but you didn't even bring I could even understand if you was bringing in like a top 5. If you bringing in a top 5 dude at that position.
I'm talking about substituting. If I'm giving you Hopkins, I need AJ Green.
If I'm giving you steak, and you send me back bologna,
we fighting.
We gonna fight.
I'm catching that fade. They say don't shoot the messenger. I'm slapping the messenger.
You're catching that fade.
Yeah,
because that's what they did. And then what I don't understand is Hopkins was a number one. Because it's a lot of number one receivers that's really not number one.
Yeah,
but Hopkins was a bona fide, certified.
Yeah,
number one, top 2, 3 receiver. Which means, you're going to have to keep a safety. You're going to have to keep a corner. Maybe even sometime a linebacker.
Yeah.
Walked out. Once you got rid of him, you just put 8 men in the box. Which is crazy because you ain't got no line.
None.
And you ain't got no running back. So now you took away the one thing that you had for your young superstar, up-and-coming quarterback, which was a security blanket that you knew for a fact he could count on, and you got rid of him.
And you tried to bring in some pieces that just do not fit. You got what was that, Cooks? No. You got Cobb? No. And you put Fuller out there. Fuller's an injury-prone guy. I'm not disrespecting the man, but he not no Hopkins. So, I mean, like I said, man, he did do some success for the Texans. He got them to the playoffs multiple times, but that's not. It's not winning though.
And
it's not winning like you want to.
No, and then you gave Osweiler all that money, and he was terrible.
I mean, you know what? The only thing I say that they should have done with Bill O'Brien, this kind of leads to the next thing. They should have just cheated, like the Astros. They should just cheat like the Astros, man. You should just got some cameras in the locker room. They went in the halftime. We know their adjustments because that
Belichick. You see Belichick.
So
you see Belichick. Belichick don't give a damn
at all.
He didn't cheated. I'm
gonna put him right up there. I'm gonna watch you.
He didn't cheated more than once.
Like the Astros.
Like the Astros.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody took them rings back. Ain't nobody said
None.
give me back. Ain't nobody said you owe us X amount of dollars for the champagne that you didn't pop.
They not. It ain't gonna happen.
So we need to cheat. What you saying? We need to cheat, bro.
I need to cheat, and I feel like since we talking about cheating and we talking about the Astros right now are down in the series 3-1. I feel like this may be their last game.
I don't feel like it. I know it.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you because see I'm a Dodger fan. I just want and if we did get back, we in a neutral site. Ain't no camera for you to cheat. We got a nice squad. But the Astros, I feel like they done. I feel like they done, and we don't know much about baseball. I mean, I might not even know how to swing.
I know how to swing. I swing this wood.
I ain't finna play with you.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, hey, look, we gonna briefly just touch on baseball. You got the Astros and the Rays. Rays gonna win that.
Rays gonna win.
3-1 right now series. I feel like the game gonna be probably over today. I don't know what the score is. Let me check the score right now. Anyway, they probably.
What you looking at?
Let me see what the score is. They was up 1-0. They are winning 3-1 at the end of the fourth.
The Astros? Okay, then maybe we in that thing.
I mean, but see, look, they won the last night, so maybe they started cheating again.
I hope so. Because I'm not above cheating. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like that I'm above cheating. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't condone it, especially in relationships. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't do that. But I'm talking about in sports.
Yeah. But you know what? You say Coach Crazy. You was a coach, right?
Yes, sir.
I had a coach tell me one time. I'm not gonna say his name. Probably don't even know his name. Boy, but he said, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's a pretty good statement. I would have to agree. Well, let me say this though. I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm gonna say, if you need to.
If you need to.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And they needed to. They were down 3-0.
I wouldn't have let it get 3-0.
I mean, I think last year, was it last year? The year before? Last year they got 3-0 and they ended up winning.
Because they cheated.
Yeah. Yeah. And they cheated before the last. Yeah, they just cheated.
Yeah. They cheat.
They needed it. They needed it.
Yes.
They needed
if you get down, if you do not plan to
cheat.
Okay,
so did LeBron cheat?
When?
They was down 3.
He wasn't down no 3-0. He was up 2-0.
No.
You talking about 3-1?
I'm saying when they was against the Warriors.
Oh, back in the day when they came back from 3-1.
Yeah.
I don't know if he did or not, but if he did, I ain't mad at him.
He needed.
That's what he needed to do.
And I think that's why they kicked Draymond Green out the game. And they cheated.
Draymond was there. Draymond was there. All them other games they had to win.
Yeah, but that one game got stolen momentum.
You can get momentum.
It stole the momentum. When it stole the momentum, they end up winning.
They won that game, then won 2 more after that. That's their fault. I'm talking about cheating. If you're down, if you got a 4 game, if you got to win 4, if it's the first of 4 and you're down 0-1,
yeah,
time to think about it. It's time to think about it.
It's time to go.
It's time to think about it because anybody can have a great game. Jimmy Butler had a great game.
Yeah,
and they won.
And he had a top 5 shooting guard performance.
He did. No, he did.
I know
that game.
I know
that game
better than Lillard.
That game, he had a really good game.
A couple of games.
He had a really.
He had triple. He had 2, 3 triple doubles.
He had 2 good games in his life.
Oh, my man had made the All-Star game.
Yes, he has.
Multiple times. He won Defensive Player of the Year.
Yes, he has.
He won Most Improved Player. He's been a
That's another thing. Hold on, that's another thing. Most Improved. Okay.
He wasn't that good at first.
I know, but that's I'm taking it back to all the way back to the beginning of the GOAT stuff. Of the GOAT stuff.
Yeah.
I do think that there's a premium on being good for long periods of time. So the one thing that never comes up that I think is way, way, way overlooked is the fact of somebody jumping from high school to professional and being that dude.
Yeah.
If you wasn't that dude in high school, if you got cut from your basketball, when I say GOAT at anything, I'm talking about somebody that's been at a super high level for a very long time.
Yeah.
It's some special people out there. Now, don't get me wrong. I tell my son and I tell the kids when I coach them that hard work beats talent when
talent don't work.
When talent don't work. So I do believe that. I really, really do.
Yeah.
However, you and I both have played Division I football. We seen some guys on that field that it wasn't hard work. It wasn't hard work that why they was doing the stuff that they was doing.
No.
Some of them was gifted.
Just talented.
When I seen Ricky Williams run the ball, it made me look at myself differently.
Yeah.
When I seen Fred Taylor run the ball, it made me look at myself differently. You know what I'm saying? I never thought I had to work. That's just being real talk.
Yeah.
My quickness was a gift. But when I seen them big dudes that was quick and strong and fast, I was like, nah, I might want to work. I might need to put in this work. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is when we talk about GOATs and the Kareems and the LeBrons, I think we really are like undervaluing how gifted they are. Not because they work too, but being able to do what they've done when they were able to do it goes unnoticed and goes untalked about when they talk about the GOAT. And that's just one of the things that I think, as much as I love MJ, bro, I graduated high school in 1992. I had all of the MJ posters on the wall.
Yeah.
I was buying the shoes when they was only coming out one time.
When the Dream Team they had?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm Jordan, bro, to the core. I ain't stupid, bro.
Yeah.
And I done been around the game and seen a lot of things.
Yeah.
And that big 6'9", 260 dude that's wearing that purple and gold right now, he been doing what he been doing for a long time.
Oh wow.
And he was able to do it at the age of 16 and 17 with professionals. MJ got cut from his high school team. Now, that don't mean he wasn't good. I'm just saying he got cut. He went to college, right? 3 years. Then he went to the pros. So what he was doing first and second year in the pros, LeBron was doing 5 years earlier.
He was.
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. And I'm gonna say this too, man. Like when you are considered as the greatest player, somebody will pass you. Somebody will pass you. So when you had Jordan, we held Jordan to this high standard. We had somebody else come along who we view and we're gonna argue with. I said Kobe. I didn't, and this is the problem. People who love Jordan do not want to let him go, even though they see somebody else who is better than him.
Right.
They don't like, I see Kobe. I'm not letting Kobe go. Right. LeBron is the man. I'm saying it first right here. He the man. He that dude. It's him I wouldn't have let go.
You got to let him go, though, bro.
And I wouldn't have let go because LeBron is that guy. LeBron is that. So the problem is people let go of Dr. J to get to, or let go of Magic and Bird to get to Jordan.
Yeah.
And then now we had people let go to get to Kobe. And this argument was, it's the people who not letting go. I'm one of the people who ain't let go of Kobe. I ain't let go.
You gotta let him go.
I ain't let go. Like people, they ain't let go of Jordan. Jordan still there. Come on, like what you finna keep saying? You finna keep saying he got 6 championships, he ain't lost. Like we gonna all say Robert Horry got 7. We gonna all say Jordan did this, Jordan that. But Jordan in the finals, he lost how many times? How many times he was getting beat by all those players he was in? You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing as Kobe. I look at Kobe. Kobe was that dude. That was my guy, but he lost to the Pistons. He lost to the Celtics in the finals. I mean, he's 5-7. But and I'm gonna be real. Kobe, Black Mamba mentality. Kobe at one point, my guy, my boy, rest in peace, man. He gave up when they played the Suns. We played the Suns in the first round of the playoffs, and Kobe gave up. But he gave up
them shots in the fourth quarter.
He gave up to make a point, which was stupid. But we all had our flaws. Every one of them had their flaws. It's just, are you willing to give up for something that's better? Like you gotta get that up to like LeBron is the GOAT. If we say that, if we look at that, he's past Kobe, he's past Jordan. He's a man on the throne right now, and somebody else is gonna overcome that in some years from now.
And this is the thing with me. I don't have no problem giving up anything. I really don't. If I see something that's really, really good, and I have love for it, and I used it, and use it at a high level. If I see something that's better,
you gonna get it.
I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that thing. Read.
It's difficult for a lot of people though.
I don't know why.
It's difficult for a lot of people.
I don't know why.
It's difficult.
Ain't nobody running around here with the iPhone 3.
It don't work no more.
I know it don't.
Like Jordan don't play no more.
I'm just saying. I don't see nobody. I don't see a whole lot of 1984 Camaros out there on the streets.
Look, look. I'm gonna say it, and people that's hearing this as my homeboy, they know I don't say this, man. But that boy good.
Yeah, good and terrible.
That boy good. That boy and I get, like I said, man. After this championship, I finally was able to let go and say that this man is what y'all been saying, and makes him a stand up guy. Is that everything this man had to endure to get to where he is and still be doing what he is doing says a lot about who he is. I can say the same thing about Kobe, because Kobe endured some things where he was going through a trial. And he bought
that trial on himself.
But I'm saying though, he was going through that.
But he bought that on himself.
He did. A lot of stuff he brought on himself.
He sure did.
But I look at LeBron, he didn't bring none of that. Well, no, you know what he did? He did. I'm taking my talents. He ain't had to go on TV with all that nonsense. You could have just told her. You could have just told her. You ain't got to go on TV. I'm taking my talents and tell us a whole speech about Rue Rock. Man, just write you a book and let me read it.
Why he can't do what he want to do with what he want to do it with?
And then he get up there, I'm going to win. I'm not going to win 1, not 2, not 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And he won 2 of them things. And now he got 4. All I got to say is, Danny Green, if I see you in these streets,
listen,
you going to catch this fade.
And I'm going to hit him right after you knock him out. Just so you know, I got me a piece of that. Because listen, I ain't no killer. But don't push me. Huh?
Look, with that being said, y'all already know what it is. This is another episode of More Than Athletes. Hype, we appreciate you, Matt. We appreciate you.
Real.
Child Time TV Network. Y'all check us out on YouTube, and we going to holler at y'all because this episode will be dropped on listening platforms this time.
Okay, we have the last one on platforms too, don't we?
I'm not sure. I don't know. But
I thought I seen it on there. I thought I seen it on yeah. I think Hype put it up there. He put a little clip saying.
Okay, I don't know, but y'all stay tuned. We gonna
post that too.
We gonna post it. Again, we appreciate y'all. Everybody that's been showing love, and there's been a lot of people showing love. But for y'all that ain't showing love, start showing some love, man. So, share this thing. We ain't asking for nobody for no money. We ain't doing none of that. We just 2 dudes getting up here doing what we do. You know what I mean? Naturally. And we appreciate the love, support. Y'all check out More Than Athletes. Peace. I'm Coach Crazy.
I'm G Reed. I have a great one. We out.
Holla. Who's the GOAT?
Kobe.